and it's also why we're here today. Before I pass the mic, to Minister Anand, I would like to first thank her for her incredible leadership and for continuing to deliver for the Canadian Armed Forces. Her work is at the heart of what it takes to build a military where all members feel protected and respected. She has been hard at work to provide our armed forces with the tools and infrastructure that they need to keep Canadians safe. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Canada's Minister for National Defence, the Honourable Anita Anand, to the podium.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's so great to see you here. Thank you so much, Jenna, and welcome, Marie-France and Mona, et tout le monde aussi, Général, le meilleur, et aussi d'autres dignitaires. It's so wonderful to see you all here this morning, right here in Perks, in the heart of Ottawa. I just wanted to start off by saying that one of the most rewarding parts of my job is to work hard for the Canadian Armed Forces in terms of ensuring that they have the capabilities, the capacities, the resources that they need. This is an ongoing process, and as Jenna said, one of the most important parts of this process is to focus on infrastructure. And that's what we're here today to do. Of course, the importance is not lost on any of you, especially in this time of heightened global strategic threat and conflict. And here I want to focus on the work of the JTF-2, the Joint Task Force 2, which is our premier special operations force, which is the special operations force that continue to demonstrate unwavering commitment to our national security. Founded in 1993, JTF-2 is an extremely high readiness and precise special operations forces unit. Le FOI-2 existe pour protéger les intérêts nationaux des Canadiens et lutter contre le terrorisme et les menaces aussi envers les Canadiens et les Canadiennes au pays et à l'étranger. This unit is equipped with best-in-class expertise. JTF-2 members provide Canada with a strategic advantage in conflict. Why? Because they're highly skilled, they are agile, and they are always ready to work closely with our closest allies. Their motto, facta non verba, deeds, not words, is a testament to their dedication. And I'd like to take a moment and thank JTF-2 and Général Boivin d'être ici avec nous aujourd'hui et pour leur travail acharné aussi. Thank you. Because when times are tough, when discretion, time, and precision are of the utmost importance, you are the ones that we call. And you are the ones that answer that call. And as our world advances at breakneck pace with technological disruption, with new domains emerging, with geopolitical volatility, it is crucial that our special operations forces maintain their strategic advantage. Donc aujourd'hui, j'ai le plaisir d'annoncer que nous investissons 1,4 milliard de dollars au cours de la prochaine décennie pour revitaliser le centre d'entraînement de Dwyer Hill de la 2e force opérationnelle interarmée. Il s'agit de la première modernisation majeure de Dwyer Hill depuis que les forces armées canadiennes ont acquis ces installations en 1993. Today, I am happy to announce that we are investing $1.4 billion over the next decade to revitalize the Dwyer Hill Training Center, home of Joint Task Force 2. This is the first major refresh of Dwyer Hill since the Canadian Armed Forces acquired these facilities in 1993. Thanks to this investment, we are replacing aging structures with 23 modern, reliable, state-of-the-art buildings. We are renovating existing facilities, and we are upgrading on-site utilities. All in all, this investment will provide more than 100,000 square meters of space so that our special operations forces can train to excel in the jobs that we ask of them. New or renovated buildings will include modern office, operations, and technical shop spaces, new range training, warehouse, medical, and accommodations facilities, as well as access control infrastructure and spaces for kitchens, mess, ammunition, equipment, and vehicle storage. La construction devrait commencer en mois de mai cette année. Cet investissement renforcera l'infrastructure de nos forces armées, mais il profitera également à notre économie en créant environ 2,000 emplois. Construction is set to begin in May of this year. This investment will, of course, bolster our armed forces infrastructure, but it will also benefit the local economy right here in Ottawa by creating approximately 2,000 jobs. I am also thrilled to share that 5% of the value of all contracts are targeted to be awarded to Indigenous businesses, so that Indigenous communities will also benefit from this investment. This is something that I worked very hard on when I was the Minister of Public Services and Procurement. I worked hard with Minister Miller in particular on this initiative to ensure that it exists across government, not only at PSPC, and I'm so happy that we are seeing the 5% being front and center of this announcement today. This project will also be built to protect our planet. Les nouvelles installations ultra-modernes sont conçues pour répondre aux normes énergétiques et environnementales. The facilities are going to be net zero ready, and they're going to help us to meet the federal target of net zero emissions by 2050. They're going to be climate resilient, structured to withstand extreme weather events, and they're going to include fully electric systems, reducing our emissions and our carbon footprint. So friends, to conclude, je voudrais dire que nos forces armées font chaque jour d'énormes sacrifices pour assurer notre sécurité, comme Jenna a déjà dit. Mais je pense au père en uniforme qui est soudainement appelé à se déployer à travers le monde et qui manque l'anniversaire de son enfant. I think of the young soldier who misses an anniversary, a holiday, or a milestone because she is serving our country. I know, as a mother of 4 children myself, how important those moments in your children's lives are. I think of the thousands of children in Canada, therefore, who hug their parents goodbye, who know that they won't be reunited for many months. JTF2, and indeed all people in uniform, dedicate their careers to serving our country. These might be ordinary stories in the Canadian Armed Forces, but our people in uniform are extraordinary Canadians. And today, we take an important step forward to ensure that our Special Operations Forces have the world-class infrastructure that they need to train, to fight, and to win. As the threats facing Canada continue to evolve, this investment will help keep our personnel ready. It will create thousands of jobs. It will build clean, green, new infrastructure. and it will deliver concrete economic benefits for the National Capital Region, Indigenous communities, and Canadian workers. Permettez-moi maintenant de conclure en remerciant les membres des forces armées canadiennes et des opérations spéciales et leurs familles pour leur contribution au Canada et pour leur dévouement à notre pays, chaque jour, chaque année. Merci à vous.
In Ukraine, right? And
Maintenant.
they're funding the wars there. We're saying we want peace, and when we're in NATO, we're not going to have peace.
Why can't we negotiate peace? We have to sit down with all sides. Stop arming. Stop those darn weapons. You know, the cost of those weapons could go to housing and food and...
There are not enough nurses in the hospital to take them out of the ambulance into the hospital and treat them. This happens every day in Hamilton. It's a scandal. There's always money for war. The government spends that kind of money on arms and ammunition and war. There's no money for health care. There's no money for child care. There's no money for climate mitigation. Canada should get out of NATO because it's draining us militarily. It's draining us financially. We should get out of the U.S. Military alliance called NATO. It's time for Canada to become an independent country, act like an independent country, and use its money, use its resources for the benefit of the people rather than the war machine of the U.S.